Number one qualifier in Funny Car, John Forrest, 4.021 seconds at 317.72 miles an hour. 2 number one qualifying positions this season and 1 win. John, talk about the qualifying and talk about the conditions out there today.
Well, I was amazed. It was hotter than heck, and we came out and run that 12 or whatever we ran in the heat, but we kind of got a handle in the heat. Down there at Chicago, them Schumacher guys, boy, they did some damage running those 3s. I almost got there, dropped a cylinder. Robert's car smoked the tires when that tree malfunctioned, and they had to go back and not do burnouts or whatever. So we're okay, but we're not where we want to be. Not where you want to be to win a championship. Cruz he's struggling, but he'll find himself. And there's just a bunch of good race cars out here. So to get low for the night, what time we run tomorrow?
Noon and 3.
Noon and 3. Well, it'll probably be a little bit warmer, but I'm just happy. And it ain't gonna rain. They said 80%, and nothing. but knock on wood, good for us, right? And we need some good weather. We need some great races for the fans. You know, we've had some bad weather this year. It's hurt NHRA. And the Bader family, they work really hard. I think that's why they moved it to a night race, like the night of fire, you know, because the heat gets pretty hot. Not as hot as California's been last week. But anyway, so got a good race car, Mike Neff and John Schaefer. Give me a good car with that team. It's you know, plenty of funding by Castrol, and of course Auto Club and Traxxas, and then Ford Engineering goes into it. And we'll see what happens. Lloyd T don't win you a race. In fact, it puts you on the edge. Let's see if it'll hold.
Who has found their groove better, you or Mike Neff?
Who was what?
Found their groove.
I was always good. You'll never get me to say different. Neff's good. We've been trying a lot of stuff. And I made some Neff being a driver, some mistakes that I made. Mike Neff, we talked about it. And one of them was force. You're living in that gym, trying to be a gorilla, still got this Budweiser abs. But he said, you're way oversteering the car. You're the one taking it out of the groove, you know, earlier in the year. And I thought, it ain't smoking the tires. And we started watching videos, and he took me to class, and because he understood it as a driver. The kid's really got a lot of talent, not only tuning, but driving. And he really helped me just calm down and quit steering it. My other car was a dump truck. This new car, it's like power steering, and you got to finesse it like a dragster, you know what I mean? So we're a team. We win together and we lose together. And I'm excited right now because I get to race with the big boys. They've been spanking me here for a few years, and even Schumacher started saying he was my friend, feeling sorry for me. But I don't need to be felt sorry for. I'll fix my hot rod one way or the other, and with the people around me, and Mike Neff's doing it.
Johnny Gray ran a 404. Did that give you guys the confidence that the track would hold? The 404 earlier in the day or just now?
Just now. Right before you guys.
Yeah, well, he's had a great hot rod all year. All those cars are good. Beckman and you know, Hagen, and anyway, I was in the gym the other morning. Hagen was running so hard on a treadmill, then doing push-ups. I was sweating. I didn't even have to work out. I just watched it. Made me tired. You know, the guy's the Hulk. I ain't kidding you. I stopped him down there. I said, "You trying to kill yourself in the gym?" He says, "No." He says, "Oh," I said, "Well, you look pretty pumped up." He goes, "Not that I'm looking at a guy here," but he said, "I just wear tight shirts." So do I. It ain't working.
Being out here with all the fans, what feeds you more, your car's performance or the fans coming up telling you how excited they are to see you?
You know, I've been coming to Norwalk for 18 years, and I've won a lot of these night of fires. Even beat Courtney here last year in the final. And are we having a fireworks show Saturday night, tomorrow night?
I think so. Tonight?
Tonight. I said tomorrow night. Okay, as long as we're having it. Because I thought, I said it on ESPN, and then I thought, what if they don't have it? But anyway, and then they asked me about, on TV, what'd you do with Jacob last night? I said, took him down to Sandusky for the fireworks show. But I wasn't supposed to leave the hotel with him. And she was on the show. They put her in the box. I said, oh shit, there she is. I'm in trouble. Anyway, but Mom was with me.
So back to the question of, do you get more encouragement from the fans or from the race car tournament?
You feed off the fans, man. And especially here at Norwalk. You know, I learned a lot about racing here. The Bader family, I call them P.T. Barnum, They're the best promoters in the world. Like a lot of the tracks in the early days promoted like that. But Bader said to me, it's not just drag racing for us, it's entertainment. And that's what you do. You know what I mean? And so you go out there and you put up the big tops, which we have, and haul these, hot rods out here and put on the nose, and they love you, and that's the excitement. And even Courtney said, Dad, they really do love you here. It's just amazing. They'll stand and yell, and if you're too busy, they'll wait. I said, well, different breed across the country. You know what I mean? Just different people, but this is a great crowd, and they're all great crowds. Just a lot of them want that autograph now. If you don't get it, you get punched. So anyway, but this crowd's really good. Of course, we know them. 18 years, I get guys over there with pictures, and I said, oh, look at your little kid, he's so cute. And he goes, that was me. And I'm holding this guy in my arms, and the guy's 6'2" standing there. But I run into that all the time. Yeah, all the time. And because families have grown up, well, I've been out here racing, and I'm having a ball. And I even get to interview with you all. You know how long it's been since I get to come to the tower? Only they don't even want to talk to me anymore. But that's the name. You play good, you win good, you get the interviews. And if you don't, no one wants to hear you cry. So thanks for having me.